RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles about sports stars, professional wrestlers, actors, actresses, and TV personalities, sports video blogs about the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, NHL, and college sports, professional wrestling video blogs, MBTA video blogs, entertainment video blogs, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work going back to June of 2014 is now on Facebook and YouTube. Check it out. RVBN, Billerica, Massachusetts. Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Saturday, December 17, 2016, around 4:48 in the afternoon, Billerica, Massachusetts. About 6 inches of snow fell on the ground in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's all done now, and tomorrow temperature's going to be in the 50s and some rain showers, so we'll get some heavy duty melting and back down to the 20s, but moderation in temperatures for the rest of the week. And the next system probably going to be mainly rain, maybe some mixed precipitation up in the hills and the mountains. No 70-degree day on Christmas this year. I checked the extended forecast. They said 44 degrees, chance of rain showers, but that could change. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Bad news for the Boston Bruins. Their leading goal scorer, David Pasternak, is going to be out at least 2 games because he had a procedure done on his elbow. It's not good. He's leading the team with 19 goals. Also, the Miami Marlins signed pitcher Brad Ziegler to a 2-year contract worth $16 million. And the Chicago White Sox avoided salary arbitration and signed first baseman Jose Abreu to a 1-year contract worth close to $11 million. That's a lot of money. Abreu and the White Sox are trying to work out a long-term agreement. He could be free agency in 2020. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my second video blog subject of the day. Get out. You're so sweet, cuz they're cute. The more the merrier. This action will not be tolerated at BMHS. I know. I'm doing good. I got places to go, people to see, things to do. Release the hose. Sodium. Are you writing a book? Time to move on, Rich. I don't care about game shows. Great quotes only on RVBN. I'm back. My second video blog subject of the day is about with Bud Selig voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Will this pave the way for PED users to eventually get into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York? A couple of weeks ago, Bud Selig, who was the commissioner of Major League Baseball during the steroids era, got voted into the Hall of Fame by the Today's Era committee, and he was commissioner when the PED use was rapid, and Bud Selig could not do anything about it because he could not unilaterally enforce rules with steroids because he had to go through the union with that, and the baseball players union's one of the strongest unions in the United States. And during the 1990s, offensive stats went through the roof. And also some players who were on the verge of calling it a career had renaissance in the late 30s and early 40s, which you don't really see that in most of professional sports. Once you reach a certain age, like 35 or so, your production goes downhill, but these were going up for some of these players. And some of them have been on the Hall of Fame ballot, like Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens and Mark McGwire, and Sammy Sosa and Rafael Palmeiro, among others, but they have not got a smoking chance for the Hall of Fame yet. Rafael Palmeiro hit over 500 home runs and over 3,000 RBIs, but he is off the Hall of Fame ballot because he didn't get the necessary 5% of the votes, and he flunked the steroid test. So that's up to the Veterans Committee to vote him in. Mark McGwire admitted he did steroids, and he broke the home run record in 1998, which was since broken by Barry Bonds. And Mark McGwire was on the Hall of Fame ballot for 10 years, but he did not get more than 25% of the vote. He was on to today's game committee this past year. He did not even get 5 votes for it. And Sammy Sosa is teetering on being eliminated from the ballot because he's not going to get the necessary 5% of the votes. And Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens have been on the Baseball Hall of Fame ballot since 2013, and them numbers for the first 3 years hovered around the late 30s, early 40s for the number of votes, but it peaked to about 42-43% for them this year, and they could be going up and up and up. And Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, if they retired in 1998, they would have been first ballot Hall of Famers, but they allegedly use PEDs to enhance their careers. Also, other players who've been suspicious of using PEDs, such as Gary Sheffield and Mike Piazza and Jeff Bagwell, had some trouble on the Hall of Fame voting, but Mike Piazza got voted in last year, and Jeff Bagwell had 71% of the vote, and he could get in this upcoming year on the 7th ballot. But Gary Sheffield has been he's not even close. And 2017 Hall of Fame ballot includes Ivan Rodriguez, but he's been suspicious of using steroids, so he might wait a few years to get voted in. And also A-Rod and Big Papi David Ortiz in 2022. In my humble opinion, I think eventually there'll be players who used PEDs get eventually voted into the Hall of Fame. I really truly believe that Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens are going to get voted in to the Baseball Hall of Fame by the writers maybe in 2021. And also David Ortiz and is probably going to get voted in soon afterwards. A-Rod might take a while, but I think some of the players, like especially Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens and David Ortiz and maybe Big Pop, maybe A-Rod, got Hall of Fame candidates, and also Ivan Rodriguez. But the rest of them, they don't have really a good chance in hell of making the Baseball Hall of Fame. And I bet there's a Hall of Famer right now in the Baseball Hall of Fame who used PEDs. So with Bud Selig getting voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame, this is going to open up the floodgates to have these PED users get into the Hall of Fame sooner or later. And that's about it on that. Be back with the third and final video blog of the night, which will be about 2017 predictions in the world of television. Like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Budding guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO Accents Nice Likes. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York's got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. And Molly and Luann Claire of WHDH Channel 7 Boston is so cute. She got the best legs in Boston. In the words of Sean Lucia, get out. Bye now.